are you? We don't even know her. Biggest a-hole I've ever read. The biggest a-hole. Hey! Now that we have stopped, I can finally, because I've been driving around, I can finally, oh my gosh, she almost ran into that gate, do a proper re-intro. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna tell y'all now, I haven't been able to find y'all for a month, and I am so sorry. Like literally, that last video that I posted, don't know, I had no idea where I put my camera. I just found y'all maybe 3 days ago. I'm kind of embarrassed where I found y'all, so I'm not gonna say where, but we're here, we're back. Hey, I don't want you guys to think that I just wasn't, that I was choosing not to post. I legit had no idea where y'all were. So we back now, we're back in action. I know we're practically in the middle of August, but I'm still gonna tell you guys what I read in July. And we're gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna go to Goodreads, even though I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use Goodreads that much now. I'm on Storygraph vibes. Love it, love it, love it. However, I don't have Storygraph on my phone. So I've been tracking on both apps at work. So here we go. The stuff that I read in August. I think I read, oh, I have a list here. How many books did I read? Because I was supposed to film this yesterday. Didn't get to it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I read 11 books last month. Oh, okay, Kayla. Who are you? We don't even know her. Okay, so the first, what? English. The first book that I read last month, Saga Volume 4. If you don't know it, get into it. It's basically about these two alien worlds. These two people from two different alien worlds. It's giving me real Romeo and Juliet, minus the whole tragic ending. But again, I'm only on Volume 4. But two different people, two different kinds of people, or aliens. They're not supposed to be together. They end up getting together, and they have a child together, and they're just going through all these life things together. And because of their relationship, people are trying to chase them down. There we go. And because of their relationship, people are trying to chase them down and basically, you know, kill them off type thing. So there are different side stories that happen. The thing, honestly, the comic is really weird, and is, I can't tell. Yeah, it has to be rated R because there's a lot of explicit sexual scenes. I'm like, oh, like a whole orgy planet, y'all. That was wow. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Saga Volume 4, 10 Years a Nomad. This was a nonfiction. This was the first nonfiction I think I've read all year. I forgot the author's name, but it's about this guy. It's a memoir. It's about this guy. I don't know how to say that. Memoir. It's a memoir. Yeah. Anyway, it's about this guy who travels around the world on a budget, and he's basically saying, don't be a basic tourist and just taking and taking and taking from the country. Just, you need to live like a local, really get in tune with the culture, learn the history, respect everybody, respect the history, respect the people, respect the place that you're living in. Basically, it was a cute story, you know. I think I rated it a 3, maybe a 3.5, but it was some interesting stories, you know, just about his travels. Next, Made to Love by Alexandria House. It's her Love After series. This was book number 2. Woof! Okay. Rated it a 5-star. It's about Tamika and this guy named Niles. And Niles, he's a poet. And I read it so many weeks ago, I kind of forgot what the story was about. Idiot, Kayla, just read your review. Here we go. This is what I said about the book. Wow, it was in all caps. Okay. I said, this is the type of love that a girl has been asking for. Niles, I forking love you. Every time he introduced Trevia, oh my God, that's one thing I loved about this book. Niles, the way Niles would introduce Trevia as his queen to anybody. Yo, mom, this is my queen Trevia. Hey, yo, bro, this is my queen Trev. Are you kidding? Okay. All right, it's fine. No. When he introduced Trevia as a queen, and when he kept saying that he loved her from the moment he laid eyes on her, OMG, loved. Where can I find a guy like this? These books make me look forward to my 30s because these knuckleheads in my 20s are not cutting it, and they're not. I need maturity in a man who knows what he wants and will have no shame professing his love and fighting for his woman. That's another thing I loved about this book. There was an argument that Trevia and Niles had, and you know, there were some things said. They were both being petty, but Niles broke it. It was, you know, they didn't talk for maybe a week, but Niles was like, this is so stupid. This is so immature. I miss her. This is my queen. This is my woman. Let me put my pride aside and go apologize to my lady, and not just base the information on this one side. I need to hear her side out as well. So when he came to that conclusion, I was like, oh, woof, yes. Ugh, Niles, love him. Okay. That was Made to Love by Alexandria House. Next, Let Me Hold You, also by Alexandria House. This is the McLean Brothers series, book number 2. I kind of forgot what this one was about, but it looks like I rated it 5 stars. It's about NBA player Leland McLean and the baby of the McLean family. He's tall, handsome, talented, and he's spoiled. He's a man who gets what he wants, and what he wants is Kimberly Hampton. Kim Hampton is the director of a community center, a woman who lives to help others while trying to forget a troubling past. As far as she's concerned, a relationship with any man is a horrible idea, but a relationship with Leland McLean? Question mark? That's just up a question. He has to have her. So she is undeniably attracted to him, but will she lower her guard and let him hold her? I'm not, no cap, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I kind of forgot what this story was about. Obviously, I just read the synopsis, but all the little things that made it be a 5, I kind of forgot. But it was a 5-star for me, since I loved it. I did it during a 24-hour readathon, and I think I just might have freaking forgot. But my brain was so tired, so I obviously forgot the story. But anyway, I need to hurry up because there's some weird folks around here. Next book, She Drives Me Crazy, boom, by Kelly Quinlan. Loved it. I finished that book in a day, obviously on audio. All of these I read on audio, well, except Saga. I read ebook wise on Libby, but everything else, yeah, audio or with my Kindle. But okay, yeah, She Drives Me Crazy. It's about these high school rivals. One's a cheerleader, one is a basketball player. They get into this accident. The cheerleader basically used to bully the basketball player, and they get into an accident in the parking lot. The cheerleader backs into the basketball player by accident, and basically in order to pay off the accident, they have to work together to pretend to be a couple, right? Hold on, I rated it a 3. I must have not liked it that much. But yeah, Scotty, the basketball player, gets into a fender bender with the worst possible person, her nemesis, the incredibly beautiful, incredibly mean Irene, cheerleader. Things only get worse when their nosy do-gooder moms get involved, and their girls are forced to carpool together until Irene's car gets out of the shop. That's right. Okay, it's coming back to me. Yeah, Irene's car needs to go into the shop. Scotty, the basketball player, starts to give her a ride. They're enemies. But when an opportunity presents itself for Scotty to get back with her toxic ex and climb her social ladder, she bribes Irene into playing along. Okay, yes, I remember. Yeah, it was okay. I rated it a 3. You know, fake dating. I don't think that's a trope for me. I'm starting to realize. I'm realizing fake dating is just meh, whatever. I don't really care. It's not the trope that I want to do. So, next, My Neighbor by Turtleberry. Ooh, this one was a quick read. I think it was maybe 80 pages on my Kindle. But, y'all, My Neighbor, that was some sexy stuff. It's about this woman. Loki forgot her name. Please hold. It's between Melinda and Elijah. They're neighbors. Melinda has this crush on her neighbor, and every chance she gets, she's just looking out the window at him and just fantasizing about him. And then he finally comes over and introduces himself or whatever, and you know, things just start getting heated, hot in a sexy way from there. So I recommend it. What did I rate it? Oh, I rated it a 3. Oh, I must have not liked it that much. Maybe the sex scenes were like meh, I don't know. But I rated, what just happened? I felt something. Oh, there it is. I rated it a 3. But honestly, it was cute. Would I rate it again? Probably not. I don't know why I just threw that on the ground. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with me today. Like, my brain. This is truly me on a regular basis. I'm just me, like all over the place. I need to get some water. Like, ooh, I've had water all day today and it's 3 o'clock. All right, these next 3 books go together. It's an 11-book series, but I've only, in the month of July, I only read the first 3. It is a manga. It is called A Side Character's Love Story. Okay. Yes, I like the series so far. It's just that there are so many cringy moments in this series. I'm just like, dang, y'all are almost grown. Like, literally, they're in college. And I'm just like, if you feel some type of way about somebody, if you have a crush on someone, if you want to ask someone on a date, if you have always loved this person, tell them. Especially if they're your friend. Well, in this case, well, they are friends. But he is also her boss. Or manager. But he's just, it's both of them. Mainly her. She makes me cringe so much because I'm just like, girl, you are overthinking every situation. You are letting people walk all over you. You are too nice. But then again, that's why I can also relate, because it's freaking irritating, because I'm also the same way, even though I'm stepping out of that box. But she is just so shy, and she's cringy sometimes. I can't even lie, she's cringy. But I'm slowly getting through it. I'm on book 8 now. I'm like, I might as well finish your series. 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 more books to go. So, but who, y'all, warning, cringy moments. But like, it'll get irritating. I was getting irritated reading. I'm like, WTF, if both of y'all like each other, just say it. You should not have had your friends push y'all that hard to say that y'all like each other. That's crazy. That's ridiculous, especially if y'all in college. Crazy. Okay, next book I read, An Offer from a Gentleman by Julia Quinn. That's book number 3. I enjoyed it. I rated it a 3.5, I think, maybe a 4. It was 3.5. There were a lot of lull moments in that book, and I was just like, okay. But overall, the story was cute. It's about the Bridgerton brother, duh. It's about Benedict Bridgerton and how he meets his wife, and the way that they meet, super scandalous. She is a maid, but she ends up at this ball dressed up like all fancy, like somebody important, and Benedict basically falls in love with her the first time that he sees her, and it's almost like a Cinderella retelling, to be real. And he's trying to find her, and she's trying to live double lives, and she gets fired as a maid, blah blah blah. It goes through all that. It's really good, really interesting. 3.5. Boom. Side note, we're side noting, I DNF'd the next Bridgerton book, which is Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. Yeah, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton or something like that. It's basically Colin and Penelope's story. Ew, no, like what? I pray that their season on Netflix is way better than the book, because in the book, Colin is the biggest a-hole I've ever read. The biggest a-hole to my sweet, brave, courageous, and smart Penelope. Are you kidding me? How dare you? He's abusive, he's manipulative, he is annoying, he's immature, a crybaby. He's 33 acting 16, he's pretentious. No, honey, no, not here for it. I DNF'd it. I made it maybe 69% in, maybe 68. DNF'd the crap, because I'm like, oh, what he's not gonna do is leave bruises on my girl. What he's not gonna do is squeeze her arm at a ball just because he's embarrassed of her secret coming out, because he is more embarrassed of what his friends think instead of her feelings. Hard pass. But yeah, I'm about to run errands now. I feel like I've been yelling. I'm sorry if this is loud. For my headphone users, apologize, but this is how I am sometimes. Whew. Also, it feels like I've been having heartburn for the past 3 days straight, non-stop. So I need to figure that out. I need to get water. Do I need to get gas? Yeah, I need to get gas, even though I don't want to get gas because gas is stupid high. But that's all the crap that I read in July, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, I just found y'all maybe 3 days ago, so I apologize for being gone for a month. I promise if I would have had y'all consistently, a video would have been up consistently. So yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I love you guys so much. I can't even talk. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Peace in the streets. Bye.
It's 5:50 something and I feel so empty inside.